Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial from Roadway VR channel. Today I'm gonna talk about energy emission and electric vehicles. Let's begin the tutorial. Uh, Before jumping to the tutorial, I highly recommend you to check the roadwayvr.com, the website. It shows all the tutorials from part 1 to part 9, and then each tutorial includes the link to the video, so you can quickly go and then check the proper video. Okay, so this tutorial includes in overall two parts. One is the fundamentals of the energy and emission, and then part 2 is energy emission and EV in SUMO. Before beginning the tutorial, I highly recommend you to subscribe to the channel. Currently around 88% of the viewers are not subscribed to the channel. It will help me a lot. Thank you. Okay, so this tutorial includes four topics. One is energy emission definition and impact of different vehicle types, and number two is internal combustion engine vehicles and electric vehicles. We're going to talk about SUMO vehicle supports and energy consumption and emission models. Okay, so what's the definition first? I'm just providing very simple, straightforward definition. Energy means fuel or electricity, and emissions means any pollutants like carbon dioxide, CO₂ or NOx. And then the impact for the vehicle types might be different. For example, for internal combustion engine, we might have fuel, right? But for the electric vehicle, we have electricity. So we're gonna talk about these topics. Also, there are other vehicle types like bus and heavy vehicles. I'm gonna a little bit talk about them too. So let's talk about internal combustion engine vehicle, ICEV, which is as you can see, it's a very straightforward figure here. We have a gas tank and then we have a combustion engine. Normally what we can see on the streets as of 2025 is this type of cars right now. So we have also a lot of electric vehicles, and then there are three main types. One is the hybrid one, which is have both gas tank and the batteries, but it doesn't have a plug-in electric charger. So what we need is just to pour it with the fuel and into the gas, and then it will create and regenerate the electricity as it moves. But another one is the plug-in electric vehicle, which we need to plug and then wait, a couple of hours and then use it. But it has also the fuel, so it changes as it moves. It changes this to fuel, and then and then another one is the pure electric vehicle, and then it's just on the right side, and that doesn't have any gas tank. So these three main vehicle types, they have different specifications. Let's say the one which is very important is regenerative braking, which all of them have. So as long as the car is braking, it regenerates basically the power back to the battery. Okay, so that's very good points for this, while other cars do not have, right? And then there are also some other things. I'm just gonna skip this because these are not the main things while we are talking about the energy, the important part was whether that's regenerative or not. So, but in internal combustion engine vehicle, uh, how is energy and emissions, right? So I divided this into two parts. On the left side, you can see the energy. So the energy consumption refers to total amount of energy, like gasoline, right, or petrol. In Europe, they are saying, and that we have, and also we have emissions, right, like CO₂ or NOx. But in electric vehicles, we don't have emissions, right? So we normally ignore the life cycle or those type of emissions. What I'm saying is just, you know, emission on the wheel, you know. And also it has also energy consumption, which is the electricity in kilowatts. So, okay, so, but in SUMO, uh, what we can model is not hybrid, and then the plug-in basically is pure electric vehicle, and also the combustion engine vehicle. And as you can see on the right side, I'm going to show you, if this is very small, I'm going to show you how to build this. But we have these two types of vehicle. Of course, we have heavy vehicle, bus, you know, and other things. But the focus of this presentation is more about the, you know, the conventional vehicles, passenger vehicles, and then the conventional electric vehicles, or the current electric vehicles. So then there are different models in this area that they are modeling energy and emission. If you choose, for example, one model, the results might be different, right? So these models are HBEFA, and then FEAM, and then MOVES, and then we use usually the same model to calculate energy and other pollutants, right? So, I mean, one model for both of energy and emission. And then for the electric vehicles, of course, the pollutant or emissions are zero, but for the energy, we have SUMO, VZIM, AIM-SUN electric vehicle model. So each of these main, basically, microsimulations company, they have their own software. Yes,